Okay, so hopefully that worked for our multi-stream. And let me just get these guys up in here. Okay. Yeah. So welcome in if you guys are joining us this afternoon. We are showing off. We have a flower agate and ocean jasper, sea jasper table today. And so we have some floating jasper cubes over here. We have flower agate slabs up there. We have some more under here. And some of them do self-stand. As you can see on the bottom, they are cut, so they'll stand upright. You can also display them on little display easels. We have agate spheres and jasper spheres also all mixed in here. We have like some amethyst and flower agate. Then we have like some moody tones. We have a big druzy flower agate one back there, like a moody one. What else we have? We have hearts here. There are a couple more flower agate hearts back there and two twin hearts, little double hearts, eggs up there, and some more down here. They're just laying down flat. So they look like that. And then we have some eighth vein OJ towers right here, and then some sea jasper and flower agate flames and freeforms over here also. And then we have some big flower agate towers in the back there, and then working our way down to some minis. So if there's anything in particular that you're looking for, you can let me know and we can run that. If not, we'll just start picking up some stuff and we'll just take a look. I'm sorry, I'm just moving these guys off the table so we have some space. Okay, so if we don't have any requests in particular, I'll just pick up some random things so y'all can take a look at what we have. And let's start with this one here. So let's run this one for, this one was 66, we'll go a little under. And this one is at Sea Jasper. We have a really pretty druze right here. That quartz is just sparkling in there. And then another one that had a really chunky, oof. This one here was 88. Oh, okay. Where is the custom one? Okay, and then this one has another druze on the back that does have some nice shimmer to it. A little quartz pool up here. And then just a really nice, like milky white agate in there, or jasper, and some really big teeth on those quartz points. Let's try some of these eggies. And so this one has that nice, like blue green tone to it. It does have a little purple band coming right across here. Okay, and then the other one that's similar to it is this one here. And again, another like blue green. This one was 24. I'm just very like Earth Day vibes for this. Wow. And then let's do this part. A really nice, like soft blue, like cool gray white tone to it. And you can see all those little orbs in there. So very soft, like blurple for the back. These little orbs encapsulated in the agate in there. And this one was 22. And then we have an amethyst flower agate. And we can see some rainbows in these teeth here. A little bit of pyrite in there. You get to see those little plumes for that flower agate. And then another one like it, a little bit more amethyst on this one. With a little bit of pyrite also in that. And nice deep purple tones on the amethyst in there. Then we have like a green flower agate. I get to see some dark pink and mauve tones in here. Really clear on this like moody agate up here, coming into a mix of the pink and green. Where did I get this one from? Over here. And then this swirly one with some bright red jasper in there. And then we have some really nice, again, that periwinkle, like lilac mix. And then coming into a really soft green. What else? I'm trying to see so I don't have to change the. Oh, we can do this eggy. This one, which is more of like a beauty blender shape to it. So the bigger pieces for the free forms, they go up to, I think this one is 99. 99 for this one. and that's the biggest of the free forms. And then our super big towers, the very biggest one is 222. I could do a little bit off of that. This one is 88. It's a little bit skinnier, so, and I could run it for like 77. I could do a few bucks off. I'll just run it all the same. Yeah, so it's actually really like pastel on this back side. It is a more vibrant green right here, and then this is some creamy tones right here, and then getting into this blue. Versus the big one here. Which this one does have that little quartz river right here. And then it is a nice deep green on this side. So we have a little bit of pink. It looks like little rice hills back here. Like the terraces, but if you want the more pastel side, it would be this side here. And then let's take a look at some of the smaller one. Yeah. Still in that green tone. Do I have a, yeah, we'll just do this one. Let's, and this one has more like short, almost like brushstroke like. And then super swooshy over here, a little whirlpool of a light cloudy blue here, some darker green rivers and pinks on the top. And then for those tone, that's kind of it for those three. Yeah, of course, no worries. Over like these two are similar in the more olive tone gray. We have a blurple one here. These two guys are flower agate back there. Mm. Yeah, this flower agate one has a super big Drew sparkle all along the front and even on the back, and it is nice like pink amethyst flower agate combo. This one is, where'd my ruler go? Hmm, Did you see the ruler? So for this one, we are looking at almost 5.5. Almost 5.5 inches for this one. And just in case you ever need to reference anything back or when you take the screenshot, it's F7T for that code. And let's look at, I'll pull up a couple more druzy ones. Like this little guy. Super sparkly cut on this face. And then actually, if you do stand him from back there, it just looks like a regular obelisk. And then let's do this little baby Jasper one. And this one has some cute little pink tones in there. And just a nice, cool, like blue gray base to it. In this size with more blue, no, unfortunately, all of our mini ones on the table are all flower agates. Most of our jaspers are a little bit on the bigger side. And then I had some other ones that just didn't make it to the table earlier. So we have like this green, almost spotted on like this backside here. This one is another tall one. Is it up on there on YouTube? Can you check? It says it actually might be on both. So just let me know. What else do we have for our smaller guys? Okay, let's do our on both or just on? Okay. And then can you check Facebook? It's not giving me the error for Facebook, but it said YouTube should work. And let me see. Okay, but YouTube is up. This one has a nice quartz open drew spot. Just needs a little bit of toothbrushing in there. And then another one here. Nice densely packed plumes in there and the quartz going all around too. What else was around that? Can we do this one? We can, I don't remember. I think I did. It's fine. This one is that Jasper heart. It's super thick and chunky. It has a nice, cool, like blurple tone to it. And we can see all those little orbs growing in there. What was our other cube? This one here, our little sunset one. And again, these are floating cubes, so they will stand like that, but you can still set them down flat. This one has a nice pink little archway right here, leading into a nice little yoke. Hi, welcome in. Okay, and then next one. I gotta bring this one up a little bit. What was this? 30. This one's a really soft, like sky blue color to it. Let me see this baby speckles of orbs in there. And let's go. Let's see some of the mid-sized towers. The heart up top. Oh, the little dude, we can definitely run. Oh, Casey, thank you, thank you. What was this one? 9. And this one's cute. We have little green stripes in there and pinks and some little like pastel yellow in there also. Allie, thank you. Wha- Okay, there we go. Sphinx. And then let's see what else I can put under that. So we have this little green flower agate heart here. Really nice cool gray in there. Any spheres with pinks? There were. Hmm. Let me pull up two that are like super pinky. I don't think I have any of those left, but I can definitely show you a couple. Yeah, let me do the spheres and then we'll pull up some of the OJ. So this one, okay, I don't want to make a custom for like 20 something. We'll just do 20. So this one is more of like a strawberry yogurt pink in here with the whites. And then I have another one that's more of a mauve pink. And I can do that one after. Hello, hello. Are you still in the car? Okay, this one's like a really fun pink one. That's fine. So we have a little baby sparkle in there for the Drews. Oops, sorry, little thing. Finished. We like went out to eat, and then we were making chica for so long, I didn't realize what time it was. I was like, I gotta go home. Some more like Chalcedony rivers in there. Another little baby sparkle in there. Sorry, I think I'm getting too close. Thank you, thank you. Okay. And let me do one more. I'll do like the big old one, and then we'll go over to um the OJ. Okay, so scroll. All right. 55 was like my lowest before the Hundo one. Okay, duly noted. Yeah, so these are sea jasper. I do have ocean jasper towers on the other side also, like eighth vein ocean jasper. And I'll show those towers after this sphere. I was like, does the color look better here than it does on Instagram? I know it's crisper, but is it? I should compare. I should review the videos like side by side. Okay, so let's take a look at these towers. It's much more okay. And that's crazy if that's just still like my phone. So it sucks if IG is like dumbing it down that much. Okay, so let's take a look at our big eighth vein here. It does have a little baby chip up top, so I did mark it down already, but I'll take a few more bucks off here. I think hopefully like the shipping thing is right that I fixed it for this live sale. I think you guys should only be paying um, like $5 for shipping. Oh my god, I knew I prescription this. We really did. It says 921. Okay. I will look into that. I thought I fixed it for this one. Okay, 921 and then free. Oh, that's to like zoom in. I have to go to like the menu to do it. How strange. Casey, thank you, thank you. And I was super sad. I wanted to try and sometimes on my own personal that I do end up keeping, I do try and like fix the tips a little bit, but on a bigger piece, I'd rather just be like, it's fine. We'll just this one was 88. Let's lock. I'll just like someone will know it's okay when it sits up on your stand. No one will know. The huge one, yes, I can definitely do some show and tell for that one. It is a big, big piece. And I love the dark green in here for these like eighth vein where we have those Drew sparkles. And then we have some pinks and purples in here. Yeah, both of them are outside. I thought Kingsley was gonna bark because Luna was on her way back up when I was driving up. I know I haven't heard him at all. But I'm like, did she not come up then? She's like, we can still show and tell. It's fine. Alrighty, let's come right here. I can't do this with one hand. So where's a custom? Mm, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's do that. Oh, oh no! Don't take the flower with you, please. Oh, we can't even. Oh, so reflective. So it's. Oh dear. Okay. Most of our backside is just this, like the red and the green, the traditional. You can see my reflection so much. Okay. Oh yes, the first one on the eighth band. Let's look at that. Bowling Jasper. It's so big. But that's how much like I trust these stands now. I was like, if this thing can take, I don't know how much that is, 4 pounds. It has to. I trust it to hold anything up now. What was this? And another one with that dark green sugar juice and sparkle in there. We get to see those orbs. We have some nice, great to find. Ooh, little heart on that one. Casey, thank you. Ooh, I'll keep knocking stuff underneath here. Let's do this sphere. This one was fun. Was there one more? Yeah, I can show the other ones in that row. I'm lazy to change, so we'll just keep this price. And this one's another fun, like purpley one. Hackmanite, I do not. I think I just have bracelets, but not in any type of like large polished or um free form or sphere, even in the raw. I only have maybe 2 bracelets. Um, okay, so we ran this guy. Did we run him? I can't remember. Okay, I know we did this one. Let's do this one. What were you? It's fine. And this one has that dark green bloom up top, coming into some Drews as well. That dark green again, all throughout here. And yeah, the freeforms and the towers, we can definitely pull some of those. Casey, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, did we do? We did, right? Yeah, this was the one with the oh, on the back. So this is the baby. Okay, what is this? Close. What did I push? Sorry. Bring the palms. Should I make like pre-made bundles? Oh, the mini palms or the big palms? Like these. Oh, the Asian ones? Where's that little tray? Yeah. There's two in here. Where's the bowl? Do you see the bowl? Hmm, the bowl. It's a bowl of palms. Oh, here we go behind me. Okay, so we'll run this little trio here. Okay, not for 44. Um, so we'll do this trio. And then I do have bigger eighths and palms, but I don't have them down here. They're up in like my inventory. I'll leave this trio in here so I don't have to fish for them again. Any with blue or pink? Um, for the eighth, I have one more. Is this it? Yeah, I can do like a mixed. Let me. What's one thing I can add in here? Seems like okay, so I can do this one here. And so it'll be for the trio, just to be clear. So we have this eighth, and then we have the regular Jasper on that one. And this one has those pinks and greens in there. We have a little quartz river on this one. And then this one with a nice little swoosh of pink in there. I'm letting this run out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I can do like another trio. Okay, we'll do two more trios. And we'll do this one. I'm going to back up a little bit. Oh, we do. Sorry, too close. And then we'll do one more trio. So this one here, we have like the bright, like a deep berry pink in the middle, a super soft pink on the right, and then a little pastel mix on the left. And what am I sitting on? I know, I should just do trios or like combos for IG tuna. Okay, did I run this one? I did, right? Did I press the button? You okay, I did. All right. I was like, I never remember. Okay, we'll do this little heart. And this one has that little berry in there, some two-tone. It's like super brighter on this versus this side over here. Imagine I should just make sets now. Like a sphere, a free form, an eggy. Um, what else? I'm like digging through the other buckets. Okay. Let's do some steal deals from some stuff that wasn't on the table. So I'll price these guys down a little lower. That's a nice one. Yung one. I know, that's what I thought. Okay, let's see here. Carvings, I might have brought them down, bless you, for my market last week. Let me see if they're still up here. I don't really, thank you. I don't really have any in Jasper though. So if you're looking for a specific carving or a specific stone, you can definitely let me know. Is that flat still here? Of the carvings? I don't know if we brought that to Goddess. Ooh, dogs with wings? No, I have, I think like a little dachshund carving, and I have maybe a pug. Skulls, I do have some skulls. They are in moss agate. We can definitely run some of those if you'd like to see that. We can just leave it on top. I think she's just looking for. Yeah, and then if you lift that up where your jacket is, can you see if the two moss agate skulls are there? You don't see it? They should be like tennis ball size for the skulls. Okay. I'll go check real quick. I'm not sure where they ran off to. I did just have two. I know. Here for you. Okay, so let's do. I have like a bucket of clearance stuff, so let's run a bunch of those right now, actually. I have my old clearance bin. This one is Blue Appetite. And there are some gemming bits. There's a little bit of chatoyancy in there. And here is another one. A little bit gemmier on these darker bits here. We see some flash in there also. And again, this one is Appetite. And then next is Amazonite. This one is a nice deep tone to it. We see some shimmer right there. Nice flash on that. It's fine. I'm still figuring everything out. Angela, thank you. Okay. And then here is this next one from our clearance bin. I'm gonna knock this dude. Let me push him back a little bit. Sweet pea, thank you. Here we go. Because you can push this like on here closer. Yeah, I tried a thingy. All right, here is a peach moonstone. Because I think you can also do it on your end, but oh, here we go. I was like, I know the shimmer is somewhere in here. Nice big flash on this. On this peach moonstone. Oh, over here also. Alrighty, and then another peach moonstone, a little bit deeper in color. It still has a nice shimmer to it. And then next up is this one here. We have Amazonite with a little bit of smoky in there. Fire quartz. I think I just have palms. I do have like golden healer, and some of those might have some, but I don't have that down here. But you're welcome to shoot me a DM, and if you're looking for anything in particular, I can always send some pictures over. Thank you, thank you. And then we can always make a listing here if you end up liking anything. But alrighty, next up. And this one, we have some darker green over here. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to like reach the box behind me while I spin this. Angela, thank you. Let's do this one here. The next show will be more quartz based, so it'll definitely be a little bit pricier than our last two shows were, just since the material itself is a little bit more expensive, but it'll be citrine, we'll have smoky, we'll have some I don't know if I'll put golden healer on that table or not. It just depends on Leah, thank you. Depends on how much we end up putting on the table. We will put our statement pieces also out. We have some super big, uh, like quartz and smoky and citrine statements that we've been hanging on to for a little bit. So those will definitely be on the table as well. And we'll put previews of that up on our Instagram. And you can definitely follow along there to see more behind the scenes stuff. I don't really think we can do that as much here. I think I can just put like a video and a photo for what's coming up. Hello. Okay, and then we have one more honey calcite. We almost have this like two-tone here if you see. It's super fun. Let's see if we can. Yeah, no worries at all. For over there, we don't actually do anything until Monday for it. So, because usually we have folks who want to like sleep on an item or they'll come back and ask to claim something. So we give them that whole time. Plus, with tomorrow being Easter, we don't. We'll just give everyone a break. Here is another peach moonstone. We see more of that gray underbelly showing through. Still has that shimmer. Was this 25 before? Okay, let's pick a couple more things from this bin. Okay, there is this fluorite tower. And we get some nice lines from that rainbow fluorite coming through. And then what else is in here? We have a darker fluorite one here, a nice deep purple. It's like so saturated, I don't even know if the color is coming through. And then the last fluorite tower, this one here, and the banding is going this way. And it's really cool. I wish I could zoom more, but you can see all of this. I can't show it. There we go. So hopefully that little rainbow is coming through for the banding through here. Thank you. Yeah, so this was our main table for this week. I pulled over our clearance bin a little bit closer to us. Um, and running a few things from there. But we have the jasper and flower agate up there. And then we'll do this last tower, and then let me pull up some other spheres from our clearance bin. And this one has a cute little sugar sparkle up top. Little micro drusas over there. Thank you, Sheldon. And hopefully all of that little sparkle is catching on cam. Leah, thank you. Where do we have a couple bigger items? I'm just going to bump it up a little bit. So here is this sphere here, this one here. This nice, like deep fluorite in here with some mica in the mix also. And looks like even a little bit of smoky. I know it looks so just deep tone in here. All right, and then we have this K2 egg. It's a combo, so there is like some smoky. Where's that little smoky spot? There's some smoky up here. We see lepidolite, the purple mica, this lighter one, and then it looks like some darker fluorite in there also. But this is a super old sphere for me, so I don't know if there was like a trade name going around for it at some point. All right, we have some angelite, and angelite is only found in Peru. Just a little fun fact. It's not going for 5, but it is priced pretty cheap, for what it was. I made it like a little special steal deal. I wish though. It was priced for 44 just because it's so big. Um, but yeah, it was 44 for the live sale. And this is pretty close to cost. It was a very large mushroom, so I didn't think someone would give me like $100 for it, but just fun and funky. So it was our little steal deal for the table. Ooh, just made my wrist crack on that. The double hearts were around 10. Yeah, 11 and 10. Um, they don't come with the stand, full disclosure. Scroll up. That's fine. We'll just do this. I have a bunch of rose quartz mushrooms. I have to check um for jasper mushrooms what I have. But if you want the rose quartz ones, I do have that here with me. So yeah, thank you. And we'll run the other one. Let's see, where are those? Where is and let me show the sizes for the mushroom. Okay, so I have carnelian mushies, but if you want the rose quartz, so it'd be like mushies like this. Do I have any? You can let me know if that was an autocorrect. I was like, malachite, cinnabar? So like this rose quartz. And there is a star on these guys also. But most of my rose quartz mushies are like in this shape or in that size. And then I have like a sardonyx. And this little mushy. Almost looks like a little like Star Wars helmet the way, and these do stand. So polychrome I do, but not on the table. And unfortunately, I that's buried in my inventory, so I wouldn't be able to access that um, right now. Most of the way that our whatnots are set up are just whatever my lifestyle is for the week, and then we come here and I can reach for anything that's close to me. But unfortunately, if it's like upstairs in my inventory, um, then I won't be able to just grab it for the table. But requests are always definitely welcome, and if you're looking for anything in particular, you're welcome to shoot me a DM, and I'm happy to go through my stash like after a show. And yeah, let me come up here. I just make some space for my stand. Oh, Merkabas. No, I'm trying to. I think I just have like one or two little baby personal ones. I don't carry them, but if you are looking for like a bigger piece, I think one of my shop friends might have. I don't know their price range for it though. So that's fine. I can still run this. And Allie, let me know if you meant the flower agates or the jaspers. Just to confirm, I'm showing what you were looking for. Yeah, the Merkabas I can definitely I can point you in the direction of someone if I know they carry big ones. I don't know how large of one you're looking for. Vicky, thank you. Where are we here? Yes. This has a nice, like, elongated tip for the top of this obelisk. I know it's like super extra pointed. This one here, we do have almost like a portal for that, where they were able to cut through. Oh, sorry, little dude, I almost knocked you. And this one is more pink amethyst tone for this flower agate. We have that softer blush pink up there. And then this one, a little moodier. We do get to see this flower plume really nicely encapsulated with the quartz around it. And then again, another like pink amethyst dark tone flower plume down there. And then this chunky green flower agate one here. Yeah, so it is nice and thick. It's not like a skinny point. Amanda, thank you. Okay, then we have our 3 baby ones left. Let's drop down a little bit. I'll just do these as 3. It's fine. Allie, thank you. This one, which is super, super like chunky red on the coloring here. That's sorry, I forgot to turn on my do not disturb. I will do that after this listing runs out. Leah, thank you. Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me. Okay, just wanted to do that. My ring notification keeps going off. And the last little baby one here, we have little carnelian lake right there. And then super solid green on that back side. Little floating orbs encapsulated right there too. So that is that row. Let's work on so not yet. Okay, you can do uh you gotta double check. Yeah. Um okay, so we'll run some of these guys. And some cute little butterfly wings on that. I like how the white grew around, so it's almost like enhancing the outline of the flower plumes. And pink amethyst mixed in for this one as well. That's fine. Now, whatever. This one, a really densely packed flower agate. We have like a deeper, sparkly Drew's River up here. And again, a little bit carnelian, a little bit moody rivers down there. Oops, stay in frame. There we go. Um, what we got next? Here's this one with it is flower agate. All of the towers up here that we're working on are flower agate. And some of them have some amethyst mixed in, some pink amethyst. Okay, let me see if I can sit and still reach. I think so. Next up here, this one has some big quartz teeth in there. Actually, let me bring you guys down. We have that nice deep little red river running through that outline. This is 20, okay. And then this one with that blue tone, but also some pink amethyst mixed in there. Super cute, like quartz. No, no, too close. Drew's spot right there. Sparkles on this one also. Leah, thank you. And I think I ran this one already, but we'll run it again. Just so that we're going in order for everything up here. It's like a little heart. And then little like baby purple Drews right there. And this like chrysanthemum growth for this quartz is just really, really cool. All right. Next up, more pink amethyst on this little side right here. Nice big teeth in this Drews. And then this one has that super cute pink Drew sparkle right there. This is 20. We're getting heavier. Okay, I can do this one still for the 15. And this one again, super translucent on that quartz down there. So it'll definitely show up really well if it's up with some backlighting or by a window. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, and then I think we got to go up a little bit for these next ones. And this moody one here. And this one's really cool because the agate grew over, so it encapsulated whatever little botryoidal growth was there. And then we get this just pool built up, and you see that clear one. Angie, thank you. It's definitely nice when we get some sun out. It was gloomy all week, so I was definitely worried that we wouldn't have any sun for today, but thankfully all the rain is done for this week at least. This one was 27. Okay. Did you leave the YouTube one open? No. Not that I think anyone's watching there, but I'm just like, what if someone's, huh? Okay. I'm just like, what if people comment and I didn't even have that open. These are 44. No, these guys are all up a little bit. Ooh, no, heavier. Maybe I can do, yeah, we can still do you. This one's a little skinny one, so tall but skinny. And these guys are tall. I can give measurements on anything that you'd like to know. This one's really cool with the quartz cutting off like that. Can I do you maybe? Yeah, I can still do you. This one's even taller, also skinny. And we see this beautiful quartz flower right here, again here and here. And then we get to see that on that back side also. And super translucent on this one also. So it'll carry any lighting really well. These guys are already bigger. Okay, so let me know if anyone wants me to run the bigger towers. If not, I'll just leave those here. And let me just the Jersey one in the road just in front. Whoa, I moved stuff around. This one or our little dude, this guy. Okay, that one. This one has some nice like purple tones in there also. And the druze also comes out through the back. It's actually one of my favorites. I'm surprised it's still here from Wednesday, Thursday. So I think we did more of the Jaspers. So Allie, thank you. Okay, let me condense these down a little bit real quick. Alrighty, so we have those guys. And again, we have our floating cubes. We have some of the clearance ones that we ran. Had to use your coupon. And then we have some jasper and flower agate mixed in here. The flower agate towers, which we just did. We have our um, two flower agate free forms, and then the rest of these guys are jasper for this shelf. And then we have smaller um, flower agate flames and free forms down here. The cubes run, I think the biggest one was 66. I could drop that down a little bit and it's huge. It is a really nice pink and purple to its face here. And then like the tiniest one is 11 for this baby one here. But I could definitely start this at like 55. Um, I'll do it anyway since it's sitting here. And so they will turn on their floating side, and you're welcome to have it face any which way you want. This one has a nice quartz river flowing through right there. It is a super soft pastel pink and purple on there with some green tones underneath. You're not even sure, are you? You're not even sure. I told you. Okay, this one was 44. Let's drop this one a little bit. Um, what's 44? Yeah. Sorry, guys, Mr. Salesman is rummaging for snacks in the background of you here. This one has a cute little pink swirl in there. And this one has some nice pinks and blues, all speckled in. Little waves of pink. Let's do one more cube. We'll do this. Okay. This one has that quartz river running down through there. A little bit more neutral tone. And then we have some red coming in. And then this nice bright, clean white little strawberry flecks in there. Which is a really nice quartz river there. Yeah, thank you. Alrighty, let's do one more. Let me drop this one down. Smaller on this one. This one has those blues and purples. It does have a little chunk taken out right here, so it is already marked down for me, and then I marked it down extra right now. So it was 25, and that's our markdown. Little sparkle. Tiger's eye and yellow calcite. Tiger's eye, I think I predominantly have in jewelry. Yellow calcite, I have, I think, some slabs, and I don't remember now if I push this button. I want to say I did. Um, some slabs and some freeforms. Let me actually see if I can reach that real quick. Or do you want to? Do you think you can reach that back there? No. There's yellow calcite on that couch. And you want to reach underneath the table and get like a couple of those hearts. I think your best bet is to just go under, or if you want to come right here. Okay. Sorry, I randomly found that hidden box earlier this week, and I was like, when did I hide? There's like Laguna agates. I don't need the whole thing. Just pull out like two of those hearts. So I have this Utah, let me see, honeycomb calcite. It is yellow calcite. I do also have honey calcite if you're looking for that. So this is honey, and then we have the yellow calcite. And then we like two hearts. Please. Oh, that one we ran for 15. I can rerun that one. The slab. Just this one, please. Yeah. I'll rerun it now. No. You're just gonna make gauntlet for me. Just put those other ones back. Those big obelisks. Oh, I was like, what? Did you play a video? I was wondering what that was. Nah, it's fine. I'll run this one. Okay, and then here, you can put that one back. Then I have like a polished freeform. Not quite a tower, but not just a regular freeform. And these are like a nice orangina, orange juice tone to it. Really nice translucency. And then I'll run one of these hearts here. These are really cute, like puffy hearts. A nice like calamansi, like lemonade tone. Okay. And then after this, if you guys have any requests from the table, if not, I'll keep pulling out from our clearance bin. And again, we're looking at flower agate, spheres, towers, hearts, freeforms, mini flames, and freeforms down there, and then towers, eggies also. Okay, we have this smoky quartz obelisk here. And this one has some great flash on it. It also has a little rainbow on the top. Where'd it go? When I was turning, I saw it. And then we also have an amethyst one. It's nice bright purple on these. And then let's do a cut base. Super sparkly teeth on this amethyst cut base. It does have a pretty flat back, so it'll sit nice and against the wall, or if you have a thinner windowsill or anything you're sitting it up against. It won't take up too much space. And then next up, we have a clear quartz sphere. This one does have some nice clarity to it. Oh, we see some rainbows in there also. Buddhas, I only have like a tiny Buddha. Can you check if it's still in here? I know like the Ganesh and stuff are in there. I don't know if the Buddha's still in there. This honey calcite one. Super fun. We get to see that. All those different planes inside, leading to some of that clarity. The Ganeshas are there though, right? It was like a little bag of them. Yeah. I know there were a couple. Okay, so was this 15? That's fine. We can leave it as that. So I have a golden sheen obsidian. Nice and bright on that. Hopefully that golden sheen is coming through on cam. And these do have a pendant hole, so if you would like me to just put in a jump ring, I can do that. And just with some cord, if you want to make that like a cord hanger or anything like that. And then I have some silver sheen also. And these ones have really great flash on them. And I have this amethyst one, this like dragon tooth one. We get to see those phantom lines in there. There's even some hollandite in there as well. And these phantom lines all right there. Super nice deep amethyst tone in there. And these are cut on the bottom so they will stand. And we get to see that little phantom smoky on that top part there. Sweet pea, thank you. Here's a closer look at that hollandite. And then here is a similar one. Little tall and skinny. And again, with that floating holiday, those little stars we see in there. There we go. Let's get those phantoms showing on cam right here. And these all do self stand. All right, let's do one more of these. This one, nice and faint on the front. So again, we get to see those phantom lines there. Almost a little bit of ametrine. We see where that smoky comes in. And this one, they were able to cut super close to the base of here. Some more inclusions in there. This one was 40, 47. And so this one does sit. Okay. Next up, let's do this sphere. This one is a matte Caribbean calcite. It's not like polished, but it is still a nice, really vibrant ocean tone to it. The blue banded sphere next to the druzy sphere. Oh, that one, sea jasper for back there. And this one, 30. I'll just sea jasper. The main table is set with flower agate and sea jasper and some eighth vein ocean jasper towers. That one was Caribbean calcite. Okay, let's do this rose quartz eggy. Yeah, I can show it after I finish this one. This one is a pretty chunky eggy versus like our standard size eggs. Where did it go? You're outside on an egg hunt. How fun. We weren't sure if we were going to do one for my niece or not, but I think we're going to skip it. She already had one with her other friends this year. So I'm already has this. Okay, and then there's one more rose quartz egg. This one again, bigger than our regular size eggies. Yeah, no worries. Annie, yeah, for sure. Okay, so the regular table, we have the OJ floating cubes, we have flower agate and jasper spheres mixed together. We also had some hearts and eggies. We have flower agate towers and then flames and freeforms over here. These two are eggies. And then the only, or for the bigger size, medium, big size, we have these two for the flower agate, and then all of these smaller ones down here, these are all flower agate down here. And then I was just pulling stuff from our little clearance bin. Yeah, we can run the big free forms. There is one bowl, yes. What were you? 99. Let's bring it down a little bit. Mm, Okay. So for the biggest one here, and this has a quartz river right here, and then on this backside we have these beautiful green hills, a little pink sunrise coming up. Yeah, my compass for sure. If we take a little like dinner break, if there's enough interest, we can definitely come back later on in the afternoon. We know it's Easter weekend, so it's definitely Easter weekend and Coachella weekend too. So we know it's a busy weekend. And this was this one with that nice little pale, like sunflower, marigold, pastel yellow in there, more pastel on this side. And this one was 88. And then we have a deeper tone for that green coming up in here. And then 88 for this one. The big eggs are 37 and 34. I probably, oh, I didn't press start. I could run those for like 20. I'd say 25, but I don't have a 25 listing done. So I know the 20 listing is up. I love this one with the big quartz teeth in there. Oh no, why does it say 99? Did that say 99 for you? Whoopsies. Okay. My bad. But this is definitely one of my faves for all of the free forms that we put out. Just such a nice eggshell white on it, and then to get those nice clean quartz teeth in there with like a double druze is really nice. Um, I don't think I have. Yeah, we still have some hearts on the table. Let me see what I can run at this 44 though. How heavy are you? 60. Okay, it's fine. We'll run it once. For this one, it was Jasper. For the white one, it's sea jasper, and then there were some eighth vein ocean jasper towers next to it. And this one is just super jam packed with all that quartz. Yeah, for sure. Wow. What did I? This one? Is it this one? I want to make sure. Okay. I think I actually like this face. And I think I faced it this way because it was a flat one. But now looking at it, really soft, almost like a waterfall coming in here. Little wispy lagoon. Okay, Vicky, thank you. One second, guys. I'm just taking a sip back here. Oh, it doesn't really look like this all the time. It's a lot messier behind this table, but thank you. Okay. Let's look at some hearts. We have that double heart that's back here. This is our last double heart. This one's really nice, like soft blue on that bat. We have those little baby plumes. I do sell the stands for them, but it's not included with it. So any of these stands are $5. Rephrase, any like single stand is $5 like this. I don't know. Do we have like a mystery $5 thing in the shop? No. Do we have like a $5? We do, the buy now, right? No, I think there's one in there. Okay. We just have to put a note. Like, okay. As long as there's one in there. Can you do me a favor? Can you put these guys back inside the box? Our little clearance bin. Yeah. Yeah. All of that. Not this OJ one. The little heart to the right of the one I just read. This one? Or the one below? This one is more of a traditional flower agate, but I love that it's so like creamy. We have a really cool toned river in there. There's also a cute little drew spot. Just needs to brush that if you have a little toothbrush or yeah. I'm sorry, not that. A little mascara spoolie. You can just get in there and get that out. And I think there's another one right here also. Ah, the one below it. Oh, the green flower agate. Yes, we can definitely run that. Yeah. This and these two. And then those two envelopes over there. And then you can just plug this sphere back in the bucket. Let me give you these two spheres also, please. Just so it doesn't roll away. Ah, and then I need to get that bowl. Okay, we're gravy. Thank you. Alrighty, this green flower agate.
Take this away.
You can scoot it to the corner. Yeah. Really moody on this base gray agate, and then really nice polish on it. Yeah. Did you want? If you just want one of these, I can toss one of these in for free. But if you want like a fancy one, you'll have to do a purchase for this one. But thank you. Here for Vicky, you can just give her that one. Okay, and then let's do this one. And then I'll get this carnelian, or not carnelian, this other flower agate one in the bag after this one. And then we can look at some of the bigger hearts. This one again with a nice high polish and gloss. Did we do this purple one? We did not. Um, it's really dusty purple one. Almost with these like kind of like the way that that agate jelly grew over. Little baby sparkle up top there, but really nice soft pinks, purples. Yeah, you still have the stands with you, right? You still have the stands? Just the regular acrylic ones? The regular acrylic? Yeah. Just see which one fits. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, I think all these other guys are a little bit bigger. Ooh, this one. Let's do this moody one. For sure. Thank you, my compass. Hope you enjoy the egg hunt. Okay. Next ones are a little bit bigger. Let me see what I can do for these guys. Oh, you're so fat. Um, my wrist is cracking up the wazoo. Okay. Oh, oops. I was supposed to change that to the 15. It's fine. Oh, well. Okay, these guys are all heavier, so let's change that. All right, we'll do this one first. Really nice strawberry, like cheesecake swirls in here. A little bit of green on the cleavage up top. But really nice pink face on here. Oh, okay. Next up, can I set you here? No, let's just put you over here. This creamy white one. And it does have a little, oh, I was pointing at my phone instead of the actual heart. It does have this little drew spot right here. Whoa. And then the super pink heart with this really beautiful, like darker berry sash going down. We get some really fun, funky agate rivers going on over here. Little quartz river over here also. Soft pastels. Really gives it like flower field. And we can just have those like tulip rows going all the way down. Really pretty. And then our last one, this big chunky one, I'll just leave this at 20. I think this was 40, 44. Yeah. Okay. And then let me do a couple of the big palms that we have. So these guys will be as, oop, what did I just drop down there? These guys will be as trios. So let's do these three for 20. Okay, so the first one in this set, this super sparkly flower agate, really moody, nice big plume on there. And then the next one is this super dark, like burnt carnelian tone. And then the last one in the trio is this green flower agate, almost like a soapstone shape in there. And it's those three there. And it's the 3 for 20. And you can definitely pick your own combo also if you do want to. Let me pull this out. If you want to make your own combo from anything in here, they just have little codes on them, and you can do the buy it now for 20. And then you can just tell me which three you want from here. So there's a couple Jaspers, there's mostly flower agate. Like this one has a really big flower on its front face. We have this like funky flat one that has a nice druze portal in the middle there. We have one Jasper Shiva in this bowl also. And then this like really long surfboard flower agate. This is a fun one. We get to see that banding is really nice and translucent going through. You're welcome to make your own trio for that. Oh, sorry, that must be so loud on cam. All right, let's run some of these baby flower agates. I don't think we've gotten a chance to do any of those. Okay, we'll start with this one back here. And these are flower agate free forms. And these all do stand. Oh, you're too heavy. No. These are all heavy. Okay. This one I can run. This one has a little bit moodier of that dark jelly agate back there. Really brings out the deeper pink tones in the flower. Looks like a little heart right there. And these were eggies. Let me bring out, I think there were a couple more eighth veins I tucked underneath here. I should be on for a little bit. I might break for dinner, but I think if there's enough folks who like, I definitely don't mind coming back in afterwards. Oh yeah, for sure. Sorry, I totally forgot about that bowl. Let me just pull this too. I'll do this too after. It's really nice, like landscape, the way that the swoosh came in. So okay, Vicky, thank you. Alrighty, and then let's do this Jasper obelisk. I'm glad you found me too. I hope no trouble. This one has a really cute little quartz shoulder on it. And then this bigger eighth vein. I just love how deep this like white Drew's pocket goes. Really sparkly in there. Some more sugar spots. We just see plenty of these orbs. I'll just put you guys up here. What else did I hide underneath here? Some more flower agate. And we have like chunky ones. I think these are all bigger boys underneath here. Oh yeah, this is super huge. Mm. Can't even get it in the frame. There we go. For this flower, I get one. Oh, another giant one. Um, where is this one? This one with that flower agate and pink amethyst. We see some purples in here, some pinks growing down here. Just sugar and sparkle all around these little baby flower plumes, like little baby's breath. And let's do one more. Let's see what else I was hiding underneath here. Ooh, this one. Uh, well, yeah, it's 378. Mm-hmm. And this one is a big one. Okay. Scooch you back under. Let's do those two flower agate forms. Oh, all sticky to my chair. Whoa. I accidentally closed that. Um, Okay. There we go. And then let's run this one. This one was, yeah, well, just super steel deal. That's fine. And this one has really cute juice spots, even on the bottom. So that sugar sparkle coming all the way through. Okay. And how much were these little chunky guys down here? This one's super deep, like pink amethyst, flower agate. Thick one on this one. Even those little like micro plumes in there. And then this one here. Moody flower agate for that deep, like gray tone. And then we have some cool blues running throughout. Okay, and then what were some of these other spheres? Let's take a look. This one. Again, with that soft, like pastel blue, and then some berry pinks mixed in there. And this one here, little landscape. We got little green hills going around. And then a nice swirly soft pink and some berry red in there. Nice agate pool down here. And this one's big. We have this flower agate And amethyst one, super sparkly on these teeth in there. And then we even have some pyrite in the back there. And then this flower agate, really cool toned, nice and soft. This is a nice little drew spot in the middle. We'll just have some nice sugar in there. And then on the back, we have a nice little open vug, a little bit of banding around that. And soft pinks inside these like creamy little chalcedony tone rivers. Okay. Let's do this big. Yeah. So this moody green flower agate with that darker gray agate base. We have some nice bright pink flowers in here. A little bit of matrix that they just polished in, so it does still sit smooth and you won't see it on the bottom. And then this pink amethyst flower agate. Really nice sparkly tones. We see some of these. Oops, sorry, too close. Some of those plumes suspended in that agate. Really pretty quartz flowers forming around that. More flowers there. And this is really cute with this like pink teeth also. And then another moody flower agate with this open vug, some blurple, pastel blurple tones in there. And then another flower agate. On the cool gray side, but not like super dark moody. And then this flower agate with some amethyst in there. We also have some inclusions on those teeth in there. These are big, big teeth back there. And then we see our baby flower agate plumes. Wow. Let me move for a little bit. This one here, really soft lilac on that druze, really nice and sparkly. And nice high polish and sheen to it. You can see it's totally reflecting everything around, so it'll sit Super, super nice and bright when that light hits and just dances off of that sugar. And then the last sphere over here with some big, huge quartz teeth all up in here. And then we have our little flower agate, scattered petals, all around some bigger blossoms in there. Yeah, those teeth are super, super big, and it does go down a decent bit in there. And these teeth are all cleaned out. So let's see for these cubes. Here is a floating cube. These are our sea jasper ones. And these ones will sit on their corner like that. They do have a cut corner. So then that way you can turn them to face a few different ways. But if you prefer, they will still sit flat on their side. If you do want to actually use it to prop anything up on top, just make sure that the base is stable enough that you're not getting too much into that corner. But I love the little seascape landscape for that one. And then let's get a look at some of these slabs. So like this slab here, let's come down. This one has really sparkly teeth along right here, and then cute little quartz rubber. We got some extra chips in there, probably from the polishing process, but this can just be popped right out, and you can display these so that they are upright on a cute little stand like that. Okay, and then let's do the next one. This one has some deeper reds in there and then some deeper purples for this one. And the backs are polished, like a tumble polish, but not like smooth. I do have some that are cut on both sides. Where's my drink? Okay, and then this one here. This one has some nice peachy tones in there. Really cute quartz drues right there. This one's definitely a cutie. Sarah, thank you. And if you'd like any of the display stands, you can just choose, like, there's a $5 um, buy it now, but if not, it'll come with an acrylic one. I can toss that one in just fine. Oh, let me put your Post-it on the actual thing. These next ones are a little bit, or will you still fit? No, you're a little bit higher. Okay, so here is the next one. So this is an example of one that is polished on both sides. This one has a nice little Drew's opening right there. And then this amethyst one here. And this one does sit flat on the bottom if you also prefer. This next one, this one's a little bit thicker. What did we have this at? 55. Really pretty quartz Drews right there. And that'll sit like that. I don't think it'll sit like this. Not in this stand, at least. It's like a little T-Rex head that way. Ooh, does this actually? Okay, it's like it doesn't actually come through right now. Let's get this next one, which is like super dense pink amethyst in here. So super sparkly. We see all those little shimmers. And this one is finished on both sides. A little heart right there. Okay. Let's see what we can call it. Oh, I do have this like carnelian and fire quartz mix. Oh, whoopsies. So in this one here, we get to see rainbows in that quartz. And then just that carnelian chunk slice right there. Is that a color? It is. I like that the quartz teeth. We're super sparkly. And then here we have a stalactite growth. And we do have, if you get up close, unfortunately, I can't zoom here, but we do have some inclusions in there. Looks like some little root tile. I don't think this one will stand on its own. Probably best propped up against something. Let's see. Oh, well, that works. So cute little pineapple. Oh, with a little calcite in there also. A super fun piece. Um, what did I pull? Let's put that one back. Let's see what's fine back here. Okay, let's do a couple of these guys. And then this carnelian next, super creamy on this one. And then let's do a couple carvings. I was able to find some. So first up, I have this pyrite body yachty. How did this guy get in? There's no doors open today. And then we have this onyx one. Hmm? Yeah, we finished the video. And then let's do this little koala, this green aventurine koala. And he will sit. Okay, let's put these guys back. All right, so let's do a couple more carving. Digging through my box back there. Ooh, dragon skulls? I don't. I have regular skulls, but I don't know where those went. I just had them down here like 2 weeks ago. Really, Druzy? I think we got most of those already. Like the baby one is still here. Let me see for what's underneath here. Let me sit you up here real quick while I double check these guys. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and if you're looking for anything in particular, you're always welcome to DM me. I'm more than happy to check my inventory if I can, or at least let you know if I potentially might be able to find it. Let me see if I can find one more jersey, like a mid-sized house. Wash this one real quick. Okay, there's one. Let me go rinse that one off and then see. Um, but like this is the small one. This one's the 0TF. This one's the 6TF for the code. But for like the mid-size, I don't think any of them are. I think you guys got all of the Super Jersey one. This is has agate and that little middle banding. It does open up, so like a little portal. Where we at? Haha, there we go. All the way through. But then after that, it's like the big boys. This one I think had some really nice sparkle to it, but this is like the super huge one. Brush it a little bit. Thanks. That was like you sneaking in behind. Okay, there is this one here. Has a little bit of the amethyst down there. It does have like an open shoulder. It's not super sugary though. But we see some more of that darker, like pink amethyst tone. A little to the right, yeah. I can definitely. It's like on the stand, so I'll have to take it off. But Sarah, thank you. Okay, so here are we'll just keep scanning. Okay, let's run a couple of these little carvings. Well, we have the last little bit of sun out. Okay, Eggies move out of the way. Let's do rainbows or 20s. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. So first up, we have this lab lion. So if you are a Leo, this is your shot. So this one, you can see the translucency through that. So it really will carry this flash really well. And then we have another one. And this is more in that multicolor lab tone. And then one more lab carving. I'm gonna try and get that guy out. I don't know how he got in. He's on like the left window somewhere. And then we have this little 3D cat, and this one does sit. Ooh, just kidding. It also flies. I knocked out a little mermaid tail. Yeah, my phone is going to die. Maybe we will eat soon then. And I will let it charge up. Green on the back. No worries. They all have so like the finishing compound for polishing is usually like a green finish, so that's what gets into the cracks. So I was like, a lot of them have a little bit. If it was this one, let me know. There was a dark pinkier one. No, not that one. That one doesn't have any green. I'm trying to reach one other one. Here. And then I have like the more amethyst one. So I have this darker pink and then this one here. Perfect. Okay. That's what I thought. Um, I think it was 20. It's fine. I'll do the 15. And on a stand, it'll sit like that. It should sit okay in an acrylic stand also though. And just like the regular clear ones. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Do you know how to can you pin a $5 thing? Yeah. Or let me see if I can pin it from the shop. I just don't know what the weight on it is. It should be fine though, right? Because it'll adjust anyway. So yeah, if you can pin it so she can just yeah. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. And you can pull that off. I will get this one. All right. Let me get a new one. Okay, just these last two little dingleronis down here. We have a rose quartz cloud. Nice and translucent. It does have a star on it. I don't know if I can find it at this angle. Okay, and then the last little carving thing we have is this moss agate butterfly from everything that I pulled over. Oh, no. I was like, I was going to go put everything back in the bucket while we wrap this one. Okay, so let me do one more scan. Let me know if there's anything that you guys want to see. If not, I will charge my phone. I will get some food, some dinner, and I'll come back. The sun's getting kind of low too, so I'll close these curtains up. Otherwise, you'll start to see my reflection in there. And if you'd like to purchase anything before we do come back, just let me know. You can screenshot anything that you've seen, and I can send you some pictures back. I can make you a custom link to check out on here, so that all stays in there. And again, we have like the 3 for $20 palms. Just want to make sure I don't get like my feet in this angle. And yeah, if there's anything else that you guys want to see, let me know, and I'd be happy to try and find it for you. It's okay. We'll come back in about an hour or two, probably closer to 2 hours. So I can get food all figured out. So, okay, guys, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good weekend.